Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. So today in this video, what we are going to see is some of the queries from friends, and then some of the channel comments, YouTube comments, as well as the Telegram updates, whatever I have posted. So come, let's go into this video. So this query was like, he has taken a trade based on the reversal setup, but unfortunately he was not able to get some profit. I think he has booked some loss, and he just wants to know how it has happened and whether the pivots are weak or not and all those things. And he has mentioned one line is like, also not able to cross previous day close. 20 SMA etc. indicates variations, but still it reverses it up. So to be very honest, what I would say is like, I never go with 20 MA as a reversal sign. Clear? So, and previous day close, I don't consider much. Previous day low or previous day high is something I consider. And one more thing, what I would try to say you is like, if you are going with 5-minute candles, so what you need to do is like, you need to book your profit if you need to book your profit based on the next support or resistance. For example, next support or resistance means you need to book your profit at the swing low or swing high. For example, this candle itself a big candle which has its low here. Clear? So if you want to hold the trade, you need to ensure that this candle has closed below this candle's low so that the fall can continue. 1 point. So this shows that a proper rejection at the previous swing low, and then it started rising up, giving an inverted hammer over here. So I would tell you, like, if you are going to follow 5 minutes candle, then try to exit whenever a recent swing low or swing high is getting hit. So that would be the best thing for you to go further. And there was one other comment in the channel saying like, he is a bit confused with what is the time frame to use and all those things. So Purvanesh Gandhi, what is my advice to use, like, I basically use 15 minutes and 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, but major of my intraday stocks, whatever I am going to take, will be on 10 minutes only, and 15 minutes will be for Nifty, for going for a proper entry. So I would tell you to practice these things, 5, 10 and 15 minutes. Have this in your practice thing, and start to check how the market is behaving whenever you see a candle. So when coming to this particular chart of what Nifty 25th of June, if I go to 10 minutes time frame, what I could see is like this zone, this two candle combination is called as the bearish Harami setup, and you need to wait for the follow-up candle, which is the follow-up candle, and below this only you need to take a trade. Clear? And if you go for 15 minutes time frame, see over here, if this is a spinning top and the next candle is a red candle, okay, fine, but below this only you need to take a trade. But the next candle itself reversed and started moving up. So if you are going to do with 5 minutes only, then my advice to you will be, try to make sure that you are at the trailing position, or try to exit whenever the swing low or swing high is showing some rejection. If suppose you have taken an entry below this candle and you had got some movement till here, and if you see this previous swing low is not closed and close, then better to exit the trade when you are seeing this sort of candle itself. So that will be saving your profit. So that is what I I that is what from my side. And if you feel it is acceptable, kindly practice this. If you feel you still have any queries or you have some more confusions, do let me know in the comment section, or again update me in Telegram so that I'll update you. And I would request everyone to use the YouTube channel comments or mail, so that it will be better. If it is Telegram chat, means sometimes I may miss, sometimes it may get deleted, and I will not be able to give a proper update to you guys. And the next one, what I wanted to say is like, dear sir, please add camera log points in TradingView. It is very simple. Just go to TradingView. Just go to TradingView, and in TradingView what you need to do is like, you need to go to this indicator and strategies, type pivots. In that you can choose any pivot. I'm just choosing pivot point standard. And in pivot point standard, what you need to do is that you need to go to settings, and in settings, in the inputs, you need to change the type to camera. So camera will be the type, and the style you can remove. Pivot S1, S2, R1, R2 you can remove, and you can keep these things alone, S3, R3 and S4, R4. This is the already existing one, so I'm not able to change the colors as per Pivot Boss book. So if someone is able to make some new indicator or copy the same indicator and define it, at that time what you need to do is like convert this S3 and R4 as green and R3 and S4 as red, so that it will be helpful for us. And also include S5 and R5 as per the Pivot Boss formula what is given. So the next is like possible how to position entry and exit using day time frame for options buying. So options buying, what I would say is like, for example, options buying or any intraday Nifty buying or Nifty options buying or whatever. For example, if you see, let me, okay. Okay, let me take this itself. Here, let me remove all the drawing tools. So this is the 10 minutes time frame. Clear? This is the 10 minutes time frame. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 10 minutes. So this will be my 30 minutes high and low. So this will be my 30 minutes high and low. Fine. And then, so what I need to do is like, if suppose the 30 minutes high is getting broken and close, I'll be taking a trade. So this is the candle actually giving me a close above the 30 minutes candle. So above this high, I'll be taking an entry further. So if suppose you are going to take an entry at this point, so 10.0288 is the spot price or any price, assume, then what you need to do is like, you can take 10,250 CE or 10,300 CE and you can ride the trend. And any SL will be not based on the option price movement. I will be placing my SL based on the candlestick, whatever movement is seen. For example, if this is the swing low which I could see, so this will be my stop loss, and I'll be keeping my stop loss over here, and after that I'll be exiting the trade if suppose the candle is getting closed. So this will be my SL for the trade, and I'll be continuing it. So if you are taking a trade above this, so the price is 10,288, so you can take 10,250 CE or 10,300 CE and you can ride the trend. And then what's next is like, sir, how they selected the stocks. They have their screeners and they select based on it. And how to position entry exit using day time frame for options buying. Same, I always take at the money. For example, if it is 350, I buy 350 CE and I'll just go with the trend. I'm not much of options Greeks, I know. I just if I feel the target is achievable or a good breakout is there or the volume is good, I'll be going with the options buying. Otherwise, I'll not. Explain the intraday chart with 10 minutes. That chart is strong or weak, or example for that. So for example, let me take any stock. Okay, let me take the stock Infosys. Okay, so Infosys, if you guys see, just watch the 30 minutes high and low. With seeing these three candles, what you guys can understand, it is a strong candles or weak candles. You can see it. You can see very properly seen good green candles. That means it is a strong candle. So now let's see some other candle where some other chart where you will get some confusion in it. Now see this 10 this three candles. What you can see, first candle is weak, second candle is also weak, third candle is bit stronger. So what you can come with that, you can say it is a weak chart. So it says the first three candles are not that good, that strong. So that is why it is called as a weak chart. So how you can understand whether it is a strong chart or weak chart? It is based on how the candles are forming. So based on that only you will be able to understand whether the candles are strong or weak. And for example, these type of stocks will not come in the alerts of my screener, because I have written the screener based on each and every candle's performance, each and every candle's body, wick, everything based on that I have written. So these stocks will not be coming in my screener. And then please make a video how to pick stocks or swing trading in charting screener website with the help of fundamental and technical analysis. So Naveen Kumar, basically fundamentally I'm not concentrating much. I'm just doing some analysis on technical, because most of the people around here are 90% thinking about only technicals and not much of fundamentals. So I want to stick in technicals only. Fundamentally, I can just share some points, whatever I know, but not much of it. So how to get a stock based on charting screener? One of our friend, I think Abhijit, he has helped me to write a screener for volume. So based on that, I have written a screener. So this is a screener. I'm just comparing the volumes of the previous months so that I'm getting these type of alerts. So based on this, we should try for checking swing calls also. And what I would say you is like, there are several other screeners which I have written for bullish engulfing. So try to utilize those screeners like bullish engulfing, and if you could see a morning star or bullish harami or a hammer pattern or an inverted hammer at the support, whenever you are seeing this, that means you are going to get some bounce from the support. So if you are able to get some sort of those screeners, then it will be helpful. And I'll also check for trying to get some screeners as soon as possible for swing. I'm writing some screeners for that. Thank you. Can you make a video on how to change intraday call to positional call? Also, when you are placing calls, which is better, breakout order or cover order or normal SLM? So for Sabarish, what I would tell you is like, bracket order, cover order will not be converted from intraday to positional at all. It can be remain as intraday and you have to close it by 3 o'clock, or it should get auto squared up. It is not at all possible to convert a bracket order or cover order to positional call. And other calls is like, if you are going to try with MIS margin intra, something like that. If you are going to try it with MIS, then it can be converted from inverted to positional call. I think it is possible in Zerodha and Upstocks. I'm not sure whether it is possible in Alice Blue, so you have to check for that. And if you want me to make a video on that, I think I have to make a video, especially during market running time. Do let me know if you need a video on that. And Manipur and Amtech, I'm sorry for not making videos on Tata Motors and SBI cards and as well as Divis Lab. I'll try to make a video as soon as possible. And how can we make scanner on this strategy? So it is something like, see, for example, you need to pick up the stocks which are going to gap up. So you need to write a code something for that. So you need to write a code something like, if suppose the close of the previous day's candle and the opening of the current day's candle, if it is about 2%, if it is greater than 2%, then you can get those alerts. And in that you need to write some extra screeners, like if it is getting rejected from R1 and what is the candle which is forming, and all those things. If you are able to write, then you will be able to make a screener on that. And that is what I can say for Bidika Raut also. I have to write a screener on all those things. I'll write it as soon as possible and create a video on RSI divergence. I'll try for it. And all those things I kept pending. Comments I have not responded for now. Now let's move on to this channel updates, Telegram channel updates. So let's see. So this is the first stock which I have shared, Balaji Amine. So what I could see is like, let me open the chart. So this is the chart, clear. So let me be okay, done. So why I took this chart is like based on the volume. The volume, if you see, it is very huge and it has given a good breakout. And what I could also see is like it gives a inverted head and shoulders pattern, and that is why I have selected this stock. So that is why I have selected this stock, and irrespective of whether it is going to be a line chart or a candlestick chart, not a matter. But I got this stock based on this. So I feel like this zone has given a breakout, and any pullback again to this zone, it can actually take this stock to 600 to 700 levels. This is just sharing for the educational purpose and learning purpose, not a recommendation for go for a call or buy or sell or anything. So do not blame me for any of your loss, and do not appreciate me for any of your profits. I'm here just only for teaching. So that is why I shared Balaji Mines over here. So Balaji Mines, I feel it has given a good breakout, and the inverted HNS pattern is also there. So it must perform well, I feel so, in coming days. And then a lot of people were asking about Adani Green, and that is why I have taken this. Adani Green, if you see, a good bearish engulfing pattern has been seen, but it is a fundamentally good stock. Only problem is on the depth. And if you see, this is nothing but the Fibonacci indicator, and based on that, what I could see is like Adani Green is expected to touch 330, and if suppose it is going to break 330 and 290, and 230 is the last support which I can see. So have a track on this stock. If suppose you could see any reversal pattern like bullish engulfing or dragonfly doji or inverted hammer or bullish harami, or any pattern, if you could see on a daily chart for this Adani Green stock, do let us know in the comment section so that we can track it and we can get it from the bottom and we can get some good decent returns. Because if you could see, at 2020 it was just January, it was just 230 rupees and it went to 460, which is actually doubled in a matter of 6 months. And if you see the recent low which was made on March, it's around 118, and from 118 to 460, it is really a good move. So that is why I posted this over here. And these are some of the explanations for risk management and position sizing. So based on your SL, if your capital is 37,500, you can go for this type of quantities, and ensure that you don't book your profit. You book your profit at either 1% or 0.5%. Do not book your profit based on the do not book based on partial booking, because your loss will get reduced, and that is what I have explained over here. So try to make sure that you are going to book your profit at the first 1% itself or first target itself. And these are some of the explanations from my side on volume and what are the important criteria for intraday trading also. So do read this. Wait for channel updates and Telegram channel updates. I'll try to share only the whatever is needed for educational purpose. I'll avoid posting calls, or I'll try to avoid all those things. But I'll give some charts, and during market hours also, just learn from it. Try to gain as much as knowledge from me, and please do not expect calls from me. That is what the request from my end. So that's it, guys, from my side. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like. If you want the knowledge needs to be shared to others, kindly do share it, and keep supporting. Stay tuned for more videos.